Hello there, my name is Jaba, the founder of Jaba Business Armor Private Limited, or Jaba in short. We are in the business of helping companies build an organizational resilience that will help them survive and succeed in the tough and challenging operating conditions prevailing today. Have you ever had the opportunity to sit back, just relax and spend some quiet time to reflect on your work life? In today's context, it would be quite a luxury to be able to relax even for a moment. But if you do have that moment of reflection, you will realize that corporate life isn't easy, and you will not be alone. You will be like the executives all over the corporate world, trying to cope with their tight schedules, running from one meeting to attend yet another, doing all the things that they must do just to achieve their KPIs. And sometimes even impossible budgets. Day in, day out, month following month, year after year, the same pressure on the executives continues relentlessly, like an endless race. A rat race, racing within a revolving carousel that never stops, always moving but never really getting anywhere. Do all this sound familiar to you? It is today becoming a pressure pot situation. This is the business environment that prevails in many organizations today. I have worked 31 years in such a corporate environment. Just imagine this, you and your executives, from the very top down to the junior managers and line supervisors, work the system like bees buzzing about in a beehive, busily producing honey for the queen bee, just so to deliver the results expected of them. Executives are obliged to deliver results, and to deliver even more results with lesser resources, lesser money, and with fewer people. Will we ever reach a satisfactory goal that we need strive no longer and take time to rest? No, never. Because when we have attained that goal, another goal, a higher one, is set for us. What can be the consequences? Executive burnout? Yes, there are cases of executive burnouts, and those inflicted ones have to seek medical treatments to recover. But executive burnout is not all the consequences there is. As executives, we are sometimes forced to take shortcuts to secure the results we are obliged to deliver. In other words, we go for short-term gains, which can be detrimental to the organization in the long term. Taking shortcuts is often taking risks. This is the worst consequence than just executive burnout. The external environment is hardly any easier. With the world getting smaller and becoming a global village, we have now to compete in both the local and international markets. There are new competitors, new technologies, new demands from consumers who are getting choosier, being spoiled for choices, and wanting more value for their money. Yes, doing business these days is not easy, is it? The world today has also become a more dangerous place to live in. There are more risks, new risks adding to the old risks. Terrorism, contagious diseases, natural calamities, earthquakes, windstorms, hurricanes, drought, global warming, and economic woes such as skyrocketing crude oil prices, rising commodity prices, weakening US dollars, inflationary pressures, and need I go on? These are risks that could bear serious impacts on the organizations, and they must be dealt with close and immediate attention by organizations, by companies, and by governments. But has anyone time available to deal with them? There is no question. Corporate life is much more difficult now than ever before. There is an onslaught of risks that we face today, some of which we may not even be aware of. This could be risks from our operations, from the decisions we take, or from the actions we take under pressure. And in the external environment, we are embattled by market risks, by risks of catastrophes, hazards to our health, man-induced risks that we have absolutely no time to think about, let alone to deal with them. So, if we do have the luxury to sit back and ponder over such things, we would find it amazing how we have lived through each day and survived. And we will wonder how many more such days we could continue in this manner and still be lucky to survive. Well, for some, luck will run out. A major risk that has been left unattended to could just materialize and a crisis ensues. But without the capability to manage a crisis, the situation would turn disastrous. People might be seriously injured or killed, plant and machinery destroyed, and the final outcome, the company simply falls up. In that event, all our rat racing around, bee-buzzing about, will cease, as we begin to realize the magnitude of the calamity that has befallen on us. And it will be too late. There is no second chance. It is an illusion to believe that disasters happen only to others and not to us. This belief is not reality. The stark reality is this, that unless we take cognizance of the risks that are within the organization and that are surrounding us, and to deal with them square on, we cannot be too sure that the organization we work in will survive for too long. We need resilience, a sense of awareness of our surrounding, the ability to interpret what we sense, the quickness to decide what must be done, and the agility to carry out these actions. Only then, the resilience that we have built in our organizations will be able to respond to critical events, and with that, we will survive. And we will outlive our competitors. Corporate leaders should build that corporate resilience and not only focus on prospering the organization, which understandably they must. They owe it to the stakeholders, the shareholders and employees, to also ensure that the organizations under their charge will survive and will survive into perpetuity. To do this, there has to be a change. And the change is this, to change the corporate fragility into corporate resilience. We must realize this. We need to survive even before we can attempt to be successful. Putting success ahead of survival is like stacking up a house of cards. When conditions become rough, the winds blow, and the house of cards collapses. If your house is built strong, able to withstand internal and external pressures, you will have the resilience against impacts of the occasional ill winds. Not only will you be able to stand strong in the face of adversities, but you will be better placed to succeed and to succeed in a sustainable way. We at Jacob Business Armor have the solutions to help you. Our business resilience management philosophy contains practical solutions based on sound principles to build that corporate resilience that you require. Putting your company ahead of your competitors, assuring corporate longevity for your stakeholders. Adopt this resilience principle, put it into practice, and survival and success is better assured for your organization. And when you have put on this armor of resilience that we at Jacob Business Armor can help provide you, you and your executives will be better armed to battle the challenges that lie ahead. But first, you will need to take a decision to want to survive and to want to succeed. If you do that and then call us and the rest of what else that must be done, we at Jacob Business Armor can help you. So please read the other messages in our website and then call and email us to discuss your needs. Thank you for listening.